Yeah, I don't even know whether or not I should be doing this video, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. I don't know how it's going to be received, but I just kind of have to do it. I just got these Chibu coins here because they just released, or it's on pre-sale now. The was it the Z1? The Gallus coin, 30,000 mintage on the silver and 1,200 on the gold. I think it's a good punt. It's the first in the series. It's their take on the Lunar one, on the Lunar series. So there's going to be 12 coins. I've dipped my toe in and bought a few, and I don't have the coin obviously because it's not going to be out until January. So I just got the Chiwus here. But yeah, the reason for this video is about shitcoin, aka Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not trying to criticize the currency per se. I mean, we've just seen it crash. Well, not crash, but it's corrected a lot. It's down, well, it was 18,000, now it's like 11 and a half. So that just shows that Bitcoin is definitely not gold, and all the people out there was like, it's decentralized, it's, the government don't control it, it's somewhat like gold. No, my friend, you're mistaken. And you've got guys like Max Kaiser and what's his name, the other one Maloney. They've been really promoting this stuff, especially Max Kaiser. And I remember when Max was promoting silver, everyone should buy silver, and then it went to 50. Obviously he sold and he made his money, and everyone else got left holding silver. But silver's obviously going to make a comeback because it's silver. It's got underlying intrinsic value. It's used in industry. I mean, it's proper stuff. The same as gold. It's been around for thousands of years. This stuff has got a track record. Now, I didn't really understand Bitcoin before. I just heard people talking about it, and I heard what they were saying, and I heard phrases like blockchain and cryptocurrencies and decentralization and all these things, and I was like, okay, digital currency, but since it's corrected, I've done a bit more research on it, and I've always been aware of it for years. This is just a gold here. And when you're looking at something or you're aware of something, okay, so say you're looking at a painting, and you don't really notice, I mean, like, you can't really see the painting, you can't really see what's going on, and then one day you look at the painting and you can actually see it, or you can see more than you did before. Now this is what has happened to me with Bitcoin. It is not what people think it is. Yes, it is decentralized, and it's not under any specific control, but it still is part of the system. Anyone who thinks that Bitcoin is a good thing or digital currencies are a good thing, I mean, to be honest, I'm not too sure. It is decentralized, but it's all part of the system, because now they're developing, because it all ties in with biometrics, and a sort of digital intangible currency, that you can't hold, so they can track everything you do, and if there's a problem, they can just shut off your digital currency, and then what are you gonna do? That's a massive danger. But when you hold something like gold, you're truly independent, or silver, there's nothing they can do. You've got gold, you've got silver, so like, what can they do? They can't do nothing. They can't just shut you out of the system like that. And this I think is what people are overlooking, because they're developing something here, and it's all tied in: biometrics, artificial intelligence, the gig economy, automation, digital currencies. It's all the same thing. And especially automation, and the rise of robots and AI, that means that increasingly people are surplus to requirement. My friend, you are surplus to requirement. They don't need you. And then when you add digital currencies into the mix, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't think it's a good thing. I mean, Bitcoin's just the beginning. Bitcoin's an experiment. Yeah, it's not a cryptocurrency. It's a speculative digital application. That's what it is. It's not a currency. No one is spending Bitcoin. People are buying it and hoarding it for speculation purposes only. The blockchain for a transaction, a standard transaction on Bitcoin takes 10 minutes because they have to slow down the blockchain in case there's a soft fork, as they call it. They can't they can't get consensus in the ledger, in the blockchain, so they have to make it slow. It takes 10 minutes to do a transaction. So Bitcoin's not going to make it. It's the technology behind Bitcoin. That is where the action is. That is what they're actually talking about, is the future, not Bitcoin. So my message to anyone who's invested in Bitcoin is it's for speculation purposes. Don't hold it. Buy it, sell it, whatever, mess around with it, but at some point Bitcoin's gone. And don't get me wrong, I mean, digital currencies are here to stay, and that's the way it's going to go going forward. And so we all need to get involved. But if you think Bitcoin is the one that's going to cross the finish line, my friend, it's not Bitcoin. And now they're saying that the blockchain technology isn't that great either. They're saying Hashgraph now is the future, or something else. I mean, there's a lot going on, and I think we all kind of need to do our research on this, and we all need to be a lot more aware of what's going on. Because I've been sleeping on this whole digital currency thing. I was like, whatever. I'm not really in the mood. I'll just buy my gold and silver, and I'll be fine. But that's no, that's too ignorant. We need to pay attention to what's going on here. Because it is the future, whether we like it or not, and we're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, my message to people is really, do your research. Cryptocurrencies are not what you think they are. They are still a part of the system. Yeah, whether they're decentralized or not, that's the way the system is going now. Because before we had it centralized under control of the banks and the corporations, and now it's going to be decentralized, but they are still gonna have control over it. It belongs to them. They control everything. It's theirs. Donald Trump is one of them. Hillary Clinton is one of them. Max Kaiser, Alex Jones, Robert Kiyosaki, it's all the same thing. What do you think's going on? Theresa May, Boris Johnson, it's all the same. There's no escape. They run everything. But this, my friend, with this here, this is the gold Chiwu proof. We have a chance. We have a chance. Now everyone who bought Bitcoin and they've seen the crash, now they're coming back to this. This is what they're coming to. This is going to change people's attitudes to cryptocurrencies. Now they know there's a lot more risk, and I'm sure people are going to be cashing out their profits and buying some of this. And I'm sure in the new year, we're going to see gold and silver. Gold and silver, I think next year, 2018, are going to have a pretty good year. So, I mean, that's my message to people, to people in the community. So have a good Christmas and a happy new year, guys. And I'll see you in 2018. No doubt my next video will be of the new Comsco coins, the 30,000 vintage Lunar, their take on the Lunar series, the Gallus coins. That'll probably be my next video. So, alright guys, see you next year. Take care.